What's up, guys? Welcome to Thunderbutts Monday stream. I had a few people request a video of me doing my makeup, so I figured I would do that. Not my typical gaming stream, but I said people want to see how I do my makeup, so I'll just do one little tutorial and put it on the YouTube. Hope you guys are having a good day. Just gonna empty out my little makeup bag here. Everything organized. You guys have a rare chance of seeing me all natural. Sorry in advance. Okay, so first thing I want to do is clean this one. So I use Merle Norman Rock On Toner for normal oily skin. Clear purplish bottle. And put some of that get these problems. Usually try to the cheese on my forehead. And my nose. Get rid of pieces. Oh, hi, sweetie. And get the chin really good. Super top for the shower. Even though I washed my face last night, it's still is creepy on one here. It's not good. Get that off of there. Let it dry. You can pat it dry with a towel if you want to. Silk primer with hydrolyzed silk. A lot of my stuff is just little sample bottles because I had Ipsy for a long time. Transferred to Ipsy. But they sent me way more stuff than I could use or wanted to use. So I had it for like over a year, I think. So I just kind of get some on my finger. It's really liquidy, so be careful with it. It's kind of milky. Rub it in, moisturizer thing. Also, it's important to wash your hands before you start. Make sure your hands are clean. You're going to be touching your face. You really don't want to just be like rubbing all that dirt that was on your hands into your face skin. Because if your skin is anything like mine, it does not need any help getting greasy and gross. Okay, I think we are officially moisturized. Now we're going to go over everything with some concealer. Here's L'Oreal Bare Naturals. The Gentle Mineral Concealer. It's also SPF 25 sunscreen. Just comes in this little bottle here. My favorite concealer. I'm pale as shoot, so I'm using Fair/Light 476. Try not to get too much. You have to be careful with the like blood everywhere. cat is just sitting strolling. And then he's mad at me because he fell down. This is hard to do, this mirrored, the mirrored image. Okay. Decent amount of coverage there. Don't worry about it. Your face foundation will lay out. I have really angry spots. Hello. I have really angry spots in the creases of my nose. Usually get some concealer in there. You're supposed to be at work, mister. What are you doing? I'm finally feeling better. I thought I should get up and put some makeup on. And I've had several friends be like, oh my god, you need to do a tutorial. So I figured I'd just stream it. Alright, we're gonna do the other side. Those red angry spots. I'm doing all this backwards with a mirrored image. And it's very difficult. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. This is like an accomplishment for me. Okay. And then the top of my nose between my eyes is rarely a happy place either. So we're gonna put some of that up there as well. Level out some of those red splotches. I really should have brought a mirror in here with me to look at instead of just doing it on the webcam. Not easy. Okay, that is good. I'm going to wash this mouse pad. Needed to do that anyway. Okay, so that is our concealer. Now I'm gonna put base coat. Oh shoot, I forgot to do under my eyes. Especially when you're doing this with all baby. Go to audience. Start in creases and work your way out. And I'll put those dark circles. And go up into the crease there. Alright, so just kind of helps draw the light there instead of the shadows. The artist and the difference and complexion and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to do my base coat for my eyelids. I use Bare Minerals 5-in-1 Beauty Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. This guy right here. Super concentrated. Has a little sponge applicator, like lip gloss. So you're just gonna cover the whole eyelid with that. It's gonna be a little goopy, that's okay. We're gonna blend it with our finger. Right up. And you'll notice I use my fingers. I don't use a lot of blending brushes or sponges. That may not be correct. I just like it better. I feel like I have more control over the coverage and the blending. I'm gonna do it by hand. Okie dokie. Now I like to do my eyebrows before my foundation because it's easier to clean it up without having to redo all of the stuff around that area where it's messed up. There's a couple different ones. Today I'm going to use It's Cosmetics Brow Power. It's a universal eyebrow pencil and it's flipping magic. It doesn't matter what color your eyebrows are. You just, for darker, you just push harder and put more on. For lighter, the opposite. It's really, really awesome. It just matches everything. This is especially difficult doing mirror. Draw the basic shape and do it a little bit darker, and then in this week I'm going to take some of that out with the brush. Oh god. I feel like I'm doing the boyfriend makeup challenge right now. Except it's me. I'm the boyfriend who can't do makeup. So he's gonna kind of blend, work it up, work it out, make it look natural. Here we go. I don't judge before I finish product stuff. Also, I didn't color them. I need my eyebrows or something. Okay, now it's time for our foundation. I don't use anything special. I just have Maybelline Cream Liquid Mousse, the airbrush finish. And again, I'm pale as sheep, so I use 35 Nude Beige. Just do one more time. Put it up. Cheeks. Getting that under the jawline is really important. A lot of people forget that step, and it's really a step you don't want to forget. Getting all under there is blending it down. Foundation on. Easy, quick, and painless. Okay. I like to use this is by Doll 10. This is a highlighter illuminant called Champagne. And it's my favorite. I like to just put a little bit on the top of my cheekbones, starting from the corner of my eye. Again, just kind of, it helps a lot with those dark circles, helps draw the light in. And just adds a little highlight. Nice little shiny highlight. Just kind of blend it. And another one. Stab myself directly in the middle. And you can put a little bit on the bridge of your nose too. Make it a little shiny. And we'll make it less shiny with some bronzer and stuff. My fingers get gross, I don't like it. Okay, now we're gonna do some bronzer. I use Pixie by Petra. It's a little bronzer, beauty bronzer summertime. Just the color that I use. You can't really read it because my webcam won't focus. It'll be okay. And I just have a little, this is a mineral foundation brush I got from Mary Kay. You can probably find something similar anywhere. So I just put it on there, and then I don't like do the brush thing. I press it in. And I do that underneath my cheekbone. Not on top of it. And then I come back up a little bit and kind of create that contour shape you see a lot. Now again, I am by no means a professional. I'm just showing you guys what I do because people are asking me to show them what I do. See that? And then I also do top ridge of my forehead. Bring the sun up a little bit. Side of my nose. On top. And then I also do the underside of my jaw. Sun-kissed blush. Ugh. And then I put just some blush I have in a Mary Kay compact. I don't really use Mary Kay. I bought this a long time ago and I use it for the blush. I just kind of and that goes on the top side. Not covering it, but blending in with that highlighter we use. And these are the optional stuff. I don't always do this, but when I'm be on the stream, I usually do this. You know, you're always doing my makeup. Okay, now we're going to look at the eyeballs. So I put on the base coat of eyeshadow for color correction, but now I'm also going to use some Smashbox Photo Finish primer. It's technically a foundation primer, but I found that I really like it for my eyelids for eyeshadow. Put it up with 2 fingers. Really concentrating, you don't need a lot at all. Spread it around until it dries and you feel like let that set for a second. Now this is going to be just kind of one combo of eyeshadow styling that I use. I kind of just wing it most of the time. Honestly, I don't have like a set method to my madness. Blow out that extra little dusty Yes, okay. So I'm using two things. One is by Wet n Wild, one is by Maybelline New York. Just a little shadow kit I got by Wet n Wild. I think I got it at Walgreens. And it gives you like color icon instructions on the back. I don't really use those a lot, but I mean it's nice to look at. But each color is labeled as like crease, definer, eyelid, base, and brow bone. So it kind of helps you out if you don't already have like a set system for your coloring that you use. And then I'm also using some of the colors from the Maybelline New York. I pulled the back sticker off, so I don't know what this color combo is called, but it's got a really pretty blue that I like, and a black definer at the bottom. So I have a little brush here, it's angled a little bit. It's by Face Secrets. This is supposed to be for concealer and liner, but a few I don't need to tell me. I just kind of use brushes that I like for different things. So I like this brush for my eyelid. Okay, so we're going to do this kind of creamy pink color here for the base. With it. It's not gonna, you're not gonna see a whole lot of it. It's just kind of to set the undertone for the coloring. Oh, you know what I forgot? What I usually do with some of my bronzer. Little bronzer, and I just put a little bit of color on my brow bone underneath. Okay, so yeah, back to the base color. Turning into nothing, looking for a reason. Tell me why I'm bound to you. Bottom of the eyelid there. I'm gonna do another one. Just a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing. I always knock the powder out of my brushes. Usually just out of the sink. Oh, now we're gonna do the eyelid color. This pink here. Brush up there. Kind of accent effect once everything is finished. A couple colors there, go all the way to the lashes with it, all the way up to the crease. And the other side. You know my tears, they run right into rivers flowing under mountains, can't get high. I'm onto something, turning into nothing, looking for a reason. Tell me why I'm bound to you. Ooh. Okay. Little finger blending there. Okay, now we're going to switch brushes. I have a two-sided brush. This is my favorite brush in the whole world. So much so that I can't even read the brand because I've read I'm gonna get some of this brow bone color here. It's purplish, shiny pink. And go in the brow bone. All the way up to the eyebrow. Nothing crazy. I don't want to look like, oh, I think I have the wrong color on there. Dang it. Yeah, I don't want to look crazy. Hello, Jet Set Geometry. How are you? This is not my normal type of stream, but I had a couple requests from some friends to do a makeup tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's just showing people what I do, because I'm by no means qualified to be teaching anyone actual makeup application. So just kind of going over what I like to do. Well, I'm glad you're doing super totally alright. I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier. Okay, so now I'm going to take that part of my double-sided brush. I'm going to use that really pretty get some on the brush sleeve. And I'm going to go into a crease, and I'm just going to kind of rock it back and forth. Not really brushing it in, but I'm just kind of smudging it in there. And the brush as well. Thunderbutts. Yeah, that's my handle. Everybody asks me where I came up with that. I honestly don't even remember. It was, I was signing up for an account on the Something Awful forums. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I will fix that. Sorry, I'm quiet. There. Hopefully that is better. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some more of that blue and do the other side. Kind of rock it back and forth and then drag it in. By the way, I'm doing this without a mirror. I'm straight up just watching myself in the webcam and it's flipped backwards. So this is quite challenging. Yeah, it's really hard. I can't ever figure out what the heck I'm doing. Everyone always has to come in and tell me, hey, your shit's too loud or not loud enough or I can't hear you. And a little finger blending. Okay. And now I'm going to use this dark purple crease color down here. Get some of that on the brush. And just a little more liberal with my application there. And finger blend. Makeup stuff always confuses and fascinates you. Well, it's good that it also fascinates you. It's taken years of just like putting random shit on my face and trying to figure out what looks good and what doesn't. Grew up with all the leathers and this sort of thing. It's like watching an alien or something. It's how I used to feel watching my mom do. I was the oldest out of 3 kids. My mom would always have these really elaborate getting ready routines that would just take hours, which I still don't understand to this day, honestly. But yeah, I would just like watch her. I would be in awe. And then when she would leave, I would go behind her and I would try to like redo what she had done, and I could never get it. It was taking literally 20 years to finally get an end result that looks presentable. Okay, so I'm really nervous about this next part. I still have not perfected wingtip eyeliner. And I don't have a mirror, so we'll see how this goes. I always use like a felt tip liquid eyeliner. the marker ones. This one is Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner by Scone. It's not like you guys are gonna go buy this stuff. They're taking the lid off. So it's just like a little felt tip. Yeah, don't get too excited. I'm not good at this at all. I'm still working on it. I really should go get a mirror. I think I might actually for this because it's the last thing and it's super detailed, and if I mess it up I have to start that whole eye over and that's not fun. So I'm gonna go get a mirror and I'll be right back. Oh, wrong camera. The wrong setup. There we go. Okay, we have a mirror. So, I've got it on the magnification mirror. Ooh, there's a spotlight on my eyebrow. It's creepy. Shut up. I do not. I only take like 30 minutes to get ready. Alright, here we go. See if you can see. I probably do this backwards from how you're actually supposed to do it, because I break all the rules. So I start where I want the wingtip to go up, and I draw in. And then I kind of fill in from there. Making it taller if I need to as I go along. This pen is a very wet pen. But be really careful not to let my eyelids come up and touch the top of my brow bone before it dries. Otherwise I'm going to have a double wingtip way above where it's supposed to be. And I get to start all over. I'm going to drag that wingtip out just a little bit. Alright. Now we do the other side. Another reason I like to put the concealer and stuff near my eyelid is because it makes it so much easier to clean up eyeshadow mistakes while you're in the middle of doing all this. Okay, here we go. It's all or nothing. I always screw this eye up. Promising. As usual, not perfect at all, but nobody's gonna notice. It'll be okay. It's all an illusion. Like, none of this is ever just spot on perfect. It's like painting. You zoom way in, like there's not even that much detail. So you don't zoom way in. It's not at all even. It's just the worst. Makes me so mad. I'm gonna try to zoom in just a little bit. And I know I'm gonna make it worse in the meantime, because that's how this works. When in doubt, just go thicker. Alright, now I'm just gonna have to make this side thicker to even it out. This always happens. Oh, dude, absolutely. I actually have done really good Skull Candy Halloween makeup with these things. They're really good for that fine detail. Alright. I think that is looking okay. Now my favorite part always brings it all together because I am basically albino and my eyelashes are pretty much clear. Mascara time! self-explanatory. You just kind of blink it on there. I'm gonna do that top side, and then let that dry, and do the other top side. You'll probably see a lot of girls doing mascara like this. I don't know, I've never been one of those girls to make those faces. I don't know why they were doing that. Okay, and then I'm doing the underside, which I'm going to put my mirror in a little closer. I really do, like you have no idea. They're there. And these aren't falsies or anything, they're just clear. I'm going to do underside as well. Alright. Section. You always have to like go into the corner. So a lot of those brushes, when you're going in from the creases, it like sprays powder in a weird pattern. You have to go in and smooth it out. Alrighty. Dude, I'm just gonna start streaming with this mirror on my face. Alright, well that is the... Oh wait, I almost forgot. I almost always forget lips. So I start with just like a chapstick, something, because my lips are always really dry. Hey, don't look at me. Talk to him. Talk to Mr. Truex there. That's his business. See, I just use like Blistex, Soft and Lush, or Deep Repair, whatever. I do that first. And then I go over it with like a tinted gloss. I have two right now that are my favorite. I have all natural tinted Malign and Sparrow. I don't know how to read this shit. They have to come up with all these weird freaking names. But it's just a little tin can. It's a really cute little can. It comes with a pink and beige label. It's just kind of tinted. And it looks like it's going to be really dark, but it's not. So it's a little finger action there. Just give you a little bit of color. Turn around. All right. They really do. We do come up with some names. Yeah, I don't know. That was something I got in Ipsy. They always sent me the weirdest stuff. Okay, well, that is the Thunderbutts look. Take down the hair, and there you have it. That is my not at all professional, using my hands as blending tools and using brushes for stuff you're not supposed to use them for, makeup routine. That's what it did. Hope you enjoyed it. I will now make myself some refreshments and wash my hands, and then I'm gonna come play games, and you guys can stick around for that but you guys were awesome. Thank you for hanging out. And lastly, if you're me, you get to put the dreaded glasses on over top of everything, and it just kind of does what it does. I am going to post this on YouTube for my friends to ask for it. So I will have to hipster glasses. Is that what they are? I used to have real hipster glasses, like the thick ass black frames. They were like few times too big for my face, but I didn't care. I had those for a long time. But then they broke. And the prescription expired. Alrighty guys, well, I am gonna hop off here for a couple minutes and then I'll be back playing some games. Hope to see you still hanging out.